We will now look at the business risks associated with industrial espionage and the associated consequences. Firstly, look at the fraud risk. Fraud risk could result in damages to the company's reputation, but could also have a strong economic impact. Then, the risk of abduction. This would have operational consequences, of course, on the proper functioning of the company, but this could also potentially have consequences on the knowledge of the person abducted. This person could reveal some trade secrets to the people with her. Then theft of data. It could be strategic data, economic data, or even technologic data, for instance. And this data theft risk could lead to a loss of competitive advantage and could lead to a damage to the company's reputation with its customer and with its partners. Then we have the risk theft of equipment, which will have the same consequences as the data theft, with the addition of operational difficulties linked to the lack of the stolen equipment. Finally, counterfeiting or smuggling. This would damage the company's reputation and would reduce its profits. So we can therefore see that whatever the risk observed is, the financial risk is omnipresent. Let us now turn to the threats and their motivations. First threat: employees, former employees, trainees may act out of revenge after being fired, for instance, out of ego because of a disagreement at work. They could act for money or out of ideology. Then activists. Activists would probably act to spread false information or even out of ideology, out of conviction. Armed groups, organized crime, terrorist groups will act mainly for money, although some will also act out for ideology, and this is the case with terrorist groups. Then competitors. Competitors want to access the information to get competitive advantage, of course, technological advantage, know-how, or even to damage the brand image of the competitor. Then we have the government organizations, such as intelligence services, and they want to get to the information to obtain strategic information, to help national companies, or to spread false information. Finally, the opportunistic person. This will choose randomly the target and will do it either for the sake of gain or for ego, just to show the world he or she was able to do it. So once again, here with those threats, we can identify two main motivations, which are money and ideology.